The start of and that's right, NBA fans, it's a brand new season. Day one is upon us, and we've got some great games for you.
Kevin, one of my favorite days of the year. These fans have waited all summer to see their teams back in action, and you can feel the joy throughout the league.
Sabonis plays with the two things you love to see from a player: energy and passion. That'll get you a long way in this league and keep you around for a long time.
Here's Oladipo. Randall with the block. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Randall. Here's Oladipo. And the layup falls.
Always have to be conscious of Oladipo on the dribble. I mean, he's got some nice street ball handles that can make the defense look like silly putty. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Oladipo against Ingram. Oladipo misses.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
For 3, Price. Good on the triple.
Attacking with a very confident jump shot.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Thunder. And this matchup with Los Angeles, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season schedule.
Yeah, and they came out with a W every time they played this squad last year. A stark contrast drawn between the conference's haves and have-nots.
Guys, they deserve a lot of credit for not losing focus and letting one slip away. They came to play every time, and I expect that'll be the case tonight.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
You know, Westbrook's always in control. He gets the shot that he wants to. And over time, that can just wear out a defense.
Ingram outside. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got his second bucket.
Great execution to get a look at the rim.
The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Cans it from downtown.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
Ingram's gotten all 3 of his shots to fall for him. 3 for 3. To the paint. Here's Adams. Takes it off the glass.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Price looking it over. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Adams. He slams it down right on top of Brandon Ingram.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can. This squad can't do anything but hit. They haven't missed one yet. Perfect.
Pass to Westbrook. They get a hand on it.
You know, one of the basic fundamentals in basketball is the ability to box out. He's got that down pat.
Price passes to West. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Throwing it down, leave nothing to chance.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Oladipo against Wesley. Oladipo, good.
How can you defend Oladipo any better than that? I mean, just exceptional at getting shots up and over the outstretched arms of the defense.
Wesley banked in off the glass. Wesley's got 6.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Oladipo following the bucket by the Lakers. Inside. And there's Sabonis. That's good on the assist by Oladipo.
And what I love about Sabonis, he came into this league polished, and that's become more the exception than the rule.
Price.
Oh, that was worth the price of admission. Wow, And that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 7 points in the game.
You know, there were some scouts that felt like Sabonis had a lower ceiling compared to others in his draft class. But I tell you what, he just continues to get better and better.
For the Thunder, Nick Collison's checked in for Steven Adams. Morrow comes in for Robertson. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. The Lakers also making some changes. Nick Young's checked in for Ingram. Williams comes in for the great. And it's Clarkson in for D'Angelo Russell. And here now the Thunder, following the bucket by the Lakers. Collison kicks to Sabonis. Back to Collison. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis.
It's not yet a huge part of Sabonis' game right now, but I think he has good vision as a passer and could be a heck of a dime dropper as a center.
And the dunk by Price.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Morrow. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. Here's Randall. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Well, Randall seems like a fighter. He's ready to deal with contact inside.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Williams against Oladipo. Collison with a screen on Williams. Buries it from three-point range. Oladipo's got his third basket of the night.
What an intelligent set there to get himself some room for the shot.
Williams for three. Here's Price. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Los Angeles. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Look at the fast break point total from these guys. I mean, they're really hustling, working hard. And those hustle points are showing up on the scoreboard.
And, guys, they've also done a great job generating offense from their defense, forcing turnovers and making the defense pay for those mistakes.
That one's good. The Laker lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Sabonis.
And that's why you can't leave anyone open.
It's Young on the wing, covered by Brewer, and that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds. And now, courtesy of the 2K leaderboard, here are the teams that led the NBA in blocked shots last year. The Thunder in fourth.
They've got a number of guys that can deny you when you take that ball inside. That's why they're one of the best shot blocking teams in the league, at least they were last year, because they worked well together and they made it a priority.
Washington's checked in for Brewer. Payne's shot is good.
Nice job staying under control through that jump shot. Sometimes those can go sideways for shooting.
Here's Price. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 18 points for AI.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
They keep...
Oh, wow, man!
Riding it up and in off the drive. Clarkson athletic enough to create his own offense.
Payne kicks to Morrow. Back to Payne. And he makes good on the layup. Payne's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Clarkson passes to Young. Back to Clarkson. hits the three-point bomb. Clarkson's got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
As a shooter, Clarkson can be so efficient. He gets the ball and goes right into his shot.
And he gets it to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth.
Oh,
man.
Sticking it to them and doing it with style.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Now here's Payne. He's tightly guarded. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot. Last season, Greg, a special one for the NBA. A lot of history was made.
Yeah, the Warriors set the best ever regular season record at 73-9. LeBron and the Cavaliers, though, come back from being down 3-1 to win their first championship. And how about Kobe Bryant scored 60 points in his final game at the age of 37, no less.
Here's Price. Out to Nance. Back to Young. The shot's good on the assist by Nance. And the Lakers lead by 12. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Adams, he's checked in for Sabonis. Robertson comes in for Anthony Morrow. Oladipo, he's checked in for Washington. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Cameron Payne. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Randall's checked in for Price. Ingram comes in for Nick Young. The Greats checked in for Williams. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. Ball's knocked loose. To the inside.
Russell has always had a certain flair and swagger as a playmaker, and that's a great pass right there.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Ingram with the steal. Puts up a three. Connects from three-point range. Ingram's got 10.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Will it go? And it's denied. Russell against Westbrook. Kept alive. Outside Russell. The three. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Well, he acted before they could react. Defenses have to be alert to that.
Knocked loose. It's stolen by Randall. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. You know, these are the guys you need to be aware of if you don't want your pocket picked. Here are last season's steals leaders. 5th, Russell Westbrook.
He showed such tremendous defensive instincts. Trust me, nobody wanted him guarding them last year.
We've got 1:23 left to play here in the half. The 19-footer is on the money. Westbrook's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Finding a gap in the D and capitalizing.
Oladipo against Wesley. Ingram fires from way outside. Here's Russell. Here's Wesley. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Westbrook kicks to Oladipo. And there's the big-time jam as he slams it right over Randall.
The bounce, the creativity, the strength. When Oladipo rises up, he's looking to punch it down as hard as he can.
Here's Ingram. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
He has gotten into a great rhythm here in this quarter, playing with just bundles of confidence.
Russell from long range. That one falls. His 2nd basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Here's Robertson. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. Robertson's got his 1st bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Outside, Russell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Los Angeles, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Draw. After measuring up the shot.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They were careless, lots of turnovers. It's tough to win playing like that. I think I can hear coach in the locker room right now, volume set to 10.
And now, not a bad time to take. And that'll do it for half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from AI.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
Great open look there. 22 points for AI.
Good feed that time by Ingram, something you expect him to keep improving on with time.
Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Down low, here's Adams. Good, and it's Oladipo picking up the assist. Adams has got 6.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Now Price. 22 points for him. Pass to Randall, and he drops in the layup off the glass. He has 6.
This is exactly where Randall looks to score from often. Feed the young big man and let him eat.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for Oklahoma City. To the middle, here's Sabonis, and slam dunk by Sabonis.
He's simply on a tear right now and showing no signs of slowing down.
Here's Russell, out to Price. Good, nice job down low. Price has got 4 this quarter.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
And Westbrook throws it down hard.
Westbrook has tremendous elevation for a guard. So athletic, and not only does he get high up in the air, he's strong while he's up there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. With this break in the action, we can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season. Number 1, the Thunder.
They had such a strong presence in the paint, just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Randall passes to Ingram. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throw of the evening. And that one falls for Ingram.
And when I look at Ingram's length and skill set, he reminds me a little of Tayshaun Prince, as well as Kevin Durant. Boy, he has a high ceiling.
To the inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Here's Wesley driving inside. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor, 7 for 7.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Knocks it loose. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And that's just fantastic two-way play. He did it all there.
Thunder have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Adams sets the pick for Oladipo to the paint. And Adams with the slam.
Boy, that's outstanding court awareness from Oladipo. Head up and found the open man.
It's stolen by Oladipo. Here's Westbrook. Nice D from Russell. Lakers have gone as spotless, 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. And that one's good. Price.
Gotta respect that kind of range.
And the Thunder with the possession here. Here's Wesley. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Wesley's got 19 points.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Westbrook finds Oladipo. Inside, here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Boy, that was an ammonia-strong pick by Westbrook.
Randall passes to Price. Here's Wesley. Oh! Wow, my goodness.
Man.
Power down with both hands.
And how about he takes on the defender head on and then throws down the two-hander.
Guys, straight power there. Straight power.
Yeah, I love that determination right there.
Wasted no time on that one. Westbrook's got 10.
Westbrook remains active, trying to find different ways to score. He's got a lot of avenues to pursue as a scorer. He is an offensive juggernaut.
And the slam dunk by Russell.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
And that one, good.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Thunder have gone 9 of 10 on their attempts in the third quarter. That is 90% from the field. What a roll they're on.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
The drive by Price.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simple.
Oladipo, good.
He's so good at shooting while in rhythm. Victor Oladipo. I like how he's reading the defense before shooting the pull-up J.
Fires away from outside. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Lakers shooting just their second attempt at the line tonight. And Oklahoma City going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Larry Nance is checked in for Brandon Ingram. Young comes in for Randall. Lou Williams is checked in for the great. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for D'Angelo Russell. And it's Collison that time on the assist from Payne. Collison's got his second basket of the game.
And 10 of their last 12 coming off assists.
Elevating like a rocket booster, Clarkson likes to get into the paint and finish at the rim.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Stolen by Clarkson. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor. There's 18 seconds left in the third. Payne in the post. He's covered by Clarkson. Here's Henderson. It's blocked. And that'll be Oklahoma City as it goes out of bounds. Thunder retain possession.
Substitution for your Thunder, Ewing, Lucas.
Pass to Payne. On the wing, Ewing. Shoots over Price. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Los Angeles on top, opening up a huge gap. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at... And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4.
Gets it in close and doesn't waste that high percentage shot.
Here's Williams. Here's Rowe. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Rose got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 3 from three-point land here tonight. Here's Payne. The teardrop falls in.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Rose gone 2 for 2 so far from 3. Morrow the pass to Payne. A floater. It's blocked. And they'll get another chance. Young outside. A shot's good on the assist by Nance. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
A high-effort brand of defense has been paying off for them in this one. They've managed to either block or alter a ton of their opponent's shots.
You know, we've got to talk about how they've continued to force turnovers and turn those turnovers into points. They came out aggressive, and they've not let up.
Shots good by Clarkson.
And this is the advantage Clarkson has. I mean, he's a big combo guard and can convert through contact.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Here's Conley, and it's blocked. And here's the fast break. Clarkson leading the way. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Way ahead of the field. He can do pretty much whatever he wants.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Clarkson. Payne's shot is good.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Here's Rowe. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Not just a scorer. Clarkson is very willing to dish it when a teammate's open.
Hey now! Hey now! Yeah!
The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those,
Yes.
that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Poked away. It's stolen by Nance. Fast break. Here they come. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Henderson. Conley with it. Pass to Morrow. Trying to find Henderson. Gets it to him. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 18-7 run. Clarkson goes in. He's still hot. Now he is 9 of 10.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And he jams it with authority.
The total answer for this team, Clarkson on one tonight.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back. Oh, that was something to see.
My goodness. You love to see it. A stylish jam that really has the defense scratching its head.
And it goes down 2 points. Clarkson's got 25 points.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to him?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
It's good. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. And there's the goal.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Wow, Clarkson can really move. And once he's airborne, there's nothing the D could do.
Oklahoma City's gotten off 4 shots from three-point range tonight and buried every one of them. No coverage that time. Brewer's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Hands in the high post. Here's Clarkson. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight when you see an opponent that many times. It's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Jordan Clarkson.
He affected the game so much with the way he was able to come out and get steals and extra possessions for his team.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Westbrook with the bucket.
That stroke is all about focus for Westbrook. When he's dialed in and he's got his balance, mark it up.
There's the double team with Westbrook. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Dang passes to Clarkson. Good on the three-point shot. Clarkson's got 35.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Young finds Williams. Back to Young. Lakers passing it around. Clarkson against Oladipo. Yep, it counts.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, Very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exit.
Stolen by Clarkson. Down low. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And when you put up numbers like he is in this one, he'll get some recognition.
Outside Westbrook. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.